Fun story. Peter was at Black Hat last week. I don't think that's doxing him. I think he said that's where he was. Fun story today out of Black Hat. Researcher hacked Elon Musk's Starlink system. Peter's going to tell us about it on today's Not So Critical update.
Yeah, there was a few good stories about this. So at Black Hat, a guy revealed that with a homemade $25 device, he was able to get into Starlink. That's quite okay.
Starlink.
Yeah, Starlink. Anyway, Starlink's system, and basically get root and be able to explore all around the different networks there. He announced it, I think, on stage, and it's pretty cool. So it's a guy called I had it. What's his name? It's a Dutch name, I think, something like that.
Leonard Wouters. Leonard Wouters.
Leonard Wouters or something like
Wouters.
that. Yes. Sorry. We have completely screwed up your name. If you're watching this. Yeah, butchered it to again and again and again.
Asking an American to pronounce a Belgian name.
Leonard
Wouters. I think it's Dutch, but anyway, this article that John linked to that was on the screen just now, I didn't think was particularly good because it's sort of focused on the fact that Starlink have been hacked by a tiny device. But the guy's comments on it were actually that it's a pretty well designed system. There wasn't any low hanging fruit to that he could see, and this was
except for this one gaping hole.
It wasn't a gaping hole. It was actually quite a. You had to fool its auto update system into with some kind of error response, and then it's not trivial. And also I think it was in response, but Starlink themselves said that they would give $25,000 bug bounty to anybody who did anything similar, and they invited people to hack their systems, which I think is the correct approach.
It's a great approach.
Yeah, all in all, pretty. I think they did well, and I hate to say this because it's Elon Musk's company, but if you're going to fuck up, then that's how to fuck up. So
I described it as a gaping hole, more maybe because of the consequence. The researcher says our attack results in an unfixable compromise of the Starlink UT that allows us to execute arbitrary code. The ability to obtain root access on the Starlink UT is a prerequisite to freely explore the Starlink network. So maybe not trivial to do, but fairly significant if you're able to do it.
Yeah, true.
And I think with any new, can't call it a protocol, but with any new layer on top of, or I guess as a pathway to the internet, it is important to get this shit out of the way very quick.
Yeah.
We can already see
system.
It's a very high profile system. Just looking at Ukraine, this is now their main source of internet. Russia's doing everything they can to jam it, fuck it up, hack it, take it down, whatever. So any Elon Musk's ownership aside, Starlink is ingenious. Like, it is a fantastic step towards connecting the world to the internet. Really so is. getting it as hardened as possible, as quick as possible, is very good.
They did say specifically in the article, the researcher noted that Starlink has so far thwarted all cyber attacks coming from Russia.
Yeah, but they're
doing their hardest to make sure it survives the concentrated attack that it's getting from there. So there's a lot of smart people trying to defend it, which is good.
It is good,
unless you're Russia.
And I believe that this is not anything new. To Elon's credit, big bug bounties for all of his companies has been a thing. I believe that Tesla also have some upwards of $100,000 in bug bounties for things like unlock the car and start it without the key, kind of thing.
Yeah,
like a lot of good stuff coming from both of those companies. Can't speak on the rest in regards to Elon and him as a person, but of course I can for hours, but I won't. And this is just good. Any type of big discovery like this, disclosed discovery like this, is really good.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know this level of detail, Peter, but Wouters, I'll go with your pronunciation. Vouchers revealed the vulnerability to SpaceX through its bug bounty program. Do you know, with respect to the timing when he presented it on stage, had it already been patched? Did he just not demonstrate exactly how to do it on stage? Any sense of the timing here?
He definitely did. He announced it via a tweet sent through the Starlink network from a hacked device. So I'm pretty sure it was still vulnerable at the time, and it was I think he did work with a bug bounty company program
Bug bounty team.
but I don't actually know if it's patched or not. He does claim it's unpatchable. That is a bit unclear.
From what I read, they did work together to fix this. Is it fixed? Not sure.
Yeah.
So he demonstrated it on stage, but he didn't necessarily like break down the how or why is this now not like a exploit that's being
so I was well do you know what, I have to confess, I didn't see this at Black Hat. I kind of gutted that I missed it, because that would have been kind of cool if I'd been able to report live or directly from the thingy. But so I've heard a few things. I heard that he sent the tweet through the Starlink through a hacked device, which is the first of it sent through the network. I also heard that, well, he said it's an unpatchable exploit. And what was the other thing as well? He hopes that it's going to encourage more people to explore the Starlink network, which sort of implies that it's still open to vulnerability, and people. It also, I'm not quite sure of the impact, because it lets people explore the network, and I think that might just see all the different nodes and not like intercept traffic or anything, but I don't know, piggyback on devices.
Results in an unfixable compromise, but I took that to mean that once the compromise happened, it couldn't be patched. Not necessarily that you couldn't stop it from happening.
Yeah, I don't know. To be quite
more
honest,
technical detail.
Yeah, we could dig into that, but then again, next week there's going to be another 5 things, so probably
we have very short attention spans here.
Anyway, what were you saying? I
know, right?
Squirrel. Yeah,
we do pay attention to the comments, though.
Yes.
So if there's more information on this, then definitely leave it in the comments. And if you're in the comments, you might as well just go ahead and click the like button.
Yeah. Also, if you're enjoying this kind of content, why not just subscribe? I think that would be a great thing. It would be good for us.
Interesting.
Just subscribe and check it out for a couple of weeks. See how you like it.
Yeah, I like it.